Hello and welcome to another session of So Here's What Happened. In today's session, we are going to review accounts payable processing ACH invoices for our vendors who are set up for ACH payments. I recently started setting up my vendors for ACH payments. I would prefer to put all ACH vendors in one payment batch, but the prepare payment screen does not have delivery method as a filter. Let's go fix that. In accounts payable, pay invoices, prepare payments, of course, we can prepare both ACH and check invoices to the same batch. However, I commonly hear that folks want to separate them into different batches where I prepare all of my ACHs, maybe post, and then do my checks separately. Of course, using a top filter, we do not have the filter for those vendors who are ACH, but we'll show a very easy solution to this grouping problem. To do this, I'm going to start by going to our setup and maintenance in our vendors, and all of my vendors who are set up for check delivery electronic with a account number, routing, and account type. I'm going to use my defaults tab and give them a priority code of perhaps A for ACH. This is going to be a great way to release our invoices or hold our invoices based upon that priority code. So for example, if we go to our vendor view, we can then group by our priority code and then quickly see all of our vendors who we have set up for ACH payments. Of course, on our vendor, we'll likely also set them up to receive their voucher via email as well. So if we use our accounts payable interactive view, open invoice view, we can see all invoices are currently in a released status. We're going to go to pay invoices, change invoice status, and I'm going to begin by saying all of my invoices that are due today, if they're released, I'm going to put them on hold. I can also use temp, which indicates after the batch is posted, they'll release. This could be a great way to process all your ACHs. And once you post, all of the other invoices, which are temp, will go back to a release status. And this example will simply create two batches though together. So I'm going to change all invoice status that are due today from released to hold. If I head to my open invoice view, we can see I've got a conditional format for all the invoices that are due. And of course, they're all in a hold status. Next, I'm going to use the change invoice status and say all of my ACH vendors will go from hold to released. Now, if we look at our open invoice view, we've got two released invoices for two of our vendors, which are ACH vendors. Now we can prepare our payments into our ACH batch. If we look at our edit register, we should only see those EFT vendors, which are ACH. Next, we can come into our change invoice status and of course, change everything else from hold to released. And now we can do the same thing in perhaps a different batch. So in this example, we now have a batch for our ACH and our checks, which of course would then follow normal processing of printing our checks or printing or emailing our vouchers, creating our ACH file, and posting our payments. But this is now a great way to release invoices based upon a priority code, in which case our priority code is representing our ACH vendors. Hopefully, you could take this trick back and implement it in your system because, of course, now you can go fix that. Thanks so much.